in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to do is let you see some moronic behavior of modern day women, black women in particular. Some of these women actually choose Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook because they can build them, they believe anyway, they can build them into the type of man they've always dreamed of. So they don't want a man who has his stuff together. And like I said in my live stream last night, a gentleman named One Mike, we were talking about this in the live stream, where women would choose men who are broken, men who don't have anything, simply because they can run those type of men or men. When you have a man who is established and got his life together, he's not going to tolerate any of that foolishness that most modern day women bring, okay? It just is what it is. Let me go ahead and get started. 1 second. You got to hear this nonsense here.
Ain't nobody finna make me say I'ma be with somebody who I got to be with somebody who already got their shit together. Hell no. I'm in the business of building a motherfucker because I ain't always been like this. You heard me? I am in the business of building a motherfucker because somebody had to believe in me. Somebody had to see me and what I was capable of doing to believe in me. And
Now, you see what I'm saying? These women don't want to put the work in to make a successful, healthy relationship work with a man who has his stuff together. They would rather find a man who's in the trenches, in the gutter, who don't have anything, who is struggling financially, who's in and out of jail. As long as they have a certain type of potential, then they will work with that. You know why? Because they can be the domineering force in that relationship. These type of women want to have the leverage in a relationship. They want the man to follow them. They want the man to always feel as if they are dependent upon them. They want to be able to hold something over these men's head every day. I can kick you out because you make me mad. Watch your mouth. I'll take that car back because you made me mad. Watch your mouth. They want to be in control. These women are masculine. Now, that's a bunch of BS, because a lot of women say about what she said about the potential is a bunch of BS. Why? Because there are a lot of good, decent men who have also said that, how come you didn't want to date me based on my potential? You see, I was going to school. You see, I was working hard. And they don't want them because they corny and lame. But when it comes to Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook, men who don't want to really do much with their life, then all of a sudden they have potential that you want to try to cultivate and grow. No, you want to run everything. You want to be a boss chick. You want to be a boss diva. A real man intimidates a no good for nothing leftover woman or a no good for nothing woman who ain't doing nothing with her life. They are intimidated by those men because they can't function in those type of relationships because those men will always have structure. And these type of women rebel against structure. These type of women want to usurp the authority of the man. They want to be the man. They want to be equal to or greater than the man that they are dating. So it ain't going to work out. So they choose these type of losers. I want you to hear what she's saying now. She's into this old Build-A-Bear type of man thing.
Because somebody had to believe in me. Somebody had to see me and what I was capable of doing to believe in me and put me in the position that I'm in. You hear what I'm saying? I'll build somebody. I don't care because he ain't got shit. I got it. It don't make me no sugar mama because I'm doing it for him. I got it. Somebody had to look out for me. My baby daddy took care of me for a long time. I made my first $100,000 with my baby daddy. I ain't never seen $100,000 till I got with my baby daddy. He took care of me. He did it.
So where's your baby daddy at now is the question, right? $100,000, man. Look at how you talking. Look at how you look right now. Your baby daddy must have been a D-boy. He must have been a pusher. Because ain't no way in hell a man is going to want this type of behavior out of a woman. It's just not. A man who makes that much money is not going to accept that. You're just going to be a smash and dash. Something to play with, nothing to stay with. That's what you're going to be. You get what I'm saying? And I think she capping anyway. I really believe that. Even if she's not, how come he ain't in the picture? Well, let me say this. He may still be in the picture because most of these no good for nothing musty back heifers, what they do is they ain't going to let that man go if he bringing in that type of money. They just didn't work out. And if it didn't work out, I guarantee you because he don't want her. It's not the other way around. Because most women want to stay with a man who could give them or bring them into a lifestyle where they see $100,000. That man probably start humping other women and say, I don't need you, girl. I'm going to go do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get with other women. She want him. He don't want her because he has a ton of options. So she trying to look for a placeholder or a rebound dude. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why that placeholder or that rebound dude has to have less than her so that she can control him and drop him at the drop of a dime in case baby daddy said come back. You get what I'm saying? She's dependent on that man. So she want a man to depend upon her because she is dependent upon her baby daddy, because I'm sure he's still breaking off with cheese, especially since she's the baby mama. You get what I'm trying to say here? Let's keep going.
My baby daddy, he took care of me. He did it for me. He made sure I was straight. He put me on my feet. He taught me how to be a woman. Why I can't teach another younger guy or an older guy how to be a man? What's wrong with that? Y'all around here scared to fuck with these niggas who broke and ain't got shit. Them the ones you need, bitch. Cause they gonna listen. I'm sorry. I got a little ranch. I'm sorry. But those are the ones that you need. Because they will listen. A man who got so much emotion going on, he can't hear you. He can't hear you. He got emotion. He doing something else. That's okay though. Yeah.
You see? She said if he got motion. In other words, if a man has his life together, he can't listen to you. In other words, he can't be controlled by you because he don't need you. You need him. Or you have to be equal to an extent. When I say equal, I don't believe women equal to men anyway, but when I say is, he has his interdependence. He can take care of himself and you can take care of yourself, but y'all together. That's what I mean. So he don't got to put up with any foolishness. He ain't got to put up with that baby daddy. He ain't got to put up with that anything. So he got motion. He don't have to deal with you. That's why she said they won't listen. She want a man who's weak, who is going to be codependent upon her.
What's something else? That's okay though. Y'all be curving the one that broke in the projects and all that shit. Them niggas got motion and they hard. Them niggas got hard. Them niggas got hard. They gonna do some shit. Them niggas got hard. They gonna...
Oh, the ignorance is strong with that one. I got another one for you. Hold on 1 second. Now listen to this woman.
I never agreed with the statement that single women keep single women single, right? Like I really wasn't until I scroll more and more through social media. Okay. Y'all egos really are going to get the better of you. Y'all egos are leaving you in a place to where you cannot be self-aware, you cannot be healed, and you cannot get into a productive and healthy relationship. Because as opposed to looking at the things that maybe you could do differently, and even if the thing is just having more boundaries, right? So as opposed to looking at that, y'all want to sit around and let other women convince you that you are perfect, right? And the man is always the problem. Baby, the man may mostly be the problem. The man may sometimes be the problem, but that man is not always the problem. Yeah, I sit up on this app. I just heard a woman say that don't think your ex-boyfriend is going to be any better for the new woman. Why not? Maybe you and your ex-boyfriend weren't compatible, but him and the new woman will be. I hear women sit on this app talking about, oh, well, you know, I didn't like the car he drove anyway, and he wasn't that cute, and his body.
That's what they say when they're bitter, when you reject them or you find somebody else. They start pointing out some of the most silliest thing. I didn't like the car he had. I didn't like how he sat down. I didn't like any of this. But when you was with him for damn 3 or 4 years, you just bitter. That's all that is. Women hate to see men do better once men are finished with them. I'm gonna tell you something. When a woman breaks up with a man, if he still wants her, then it's really not over with. You know what I'm saying? When I say that is, she may not ever get back with him. She may not even sleep with him no more. But for that man, it's not over with. He's always going to be looking for an opportunity and hoping and praying that he can get back with her. His heart is still with her. Okay? And she'll know that. As long as she knows that right there, her ego going to be big as the planet Mars and stuff. And she can go about her life happy as hell, knowing that you are miserable. But when she realizes if she breaks up with you and that you actually say, all right, cool, I'm going to move on, then it's actually over. And she sees that, then she's going to be mad. She's going to be hating on you. She's going to be posting about you on social media, try to destroy your reputation, talk bad about you because she doesn't want you to move on. She wants you to continuously suffer the fact that she left you. She wants you to watch her be happy with other men. Now, she could be with another man and act like she's happy, but she's not going to be as happy as she could be if she know that you still wanted her. So now she knows you don't want her and you doing good. Lord, please don't get a woman and you look happy. She going to have a serious problem with you then. You know what I'm saying? So this is what these women do. It ain't, like I said, it ain't always just single women keep women single. Sometimes it be women in relationships that keep women single too, because women in relationship a lot of time in my community don't want to see women happy. So they will purposely ill-advise some of these women to make bad decisions, to do things that would be destructive to their own relationship, and then sit back and laugh after their relationship go down the toilet because they don't want to see other people happy. They don't want to see no one matching their energy. They don't want to see nobody surpassing them in happiness or in productivity with their men. They don't want that shit. A lot of them that. So you got to be careful not to just listen to single women, but you also got to be careful when it comes to listening to women with relationships. And sometimes these women are in relationships that come across as healthy. They might be healthy, but because the relationship is healthy, because that man is a healthy man, does not mean that woman does not have any type of toxicity in herself towards other women. And then you got women who are in relationships, who are in terrible relationships, who don't want to see nobody else in healthy, functional relationships. So you got to be careful. Just like how you got to vet your partner for marriage, you got to vet your friends, man. You got to vet them when you get into a relationship. You got to watch these folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Enemies are kind of good to have because you know where enemies stand at. You know what I'm saying? But your friends, they change, man. You don't know if they're going to be an enemy today or frenemy tomorrow, or just you get what I'm saying? You got to watch them, man. You got to vet these folks, man. Just keep going.
He wasn't that cute, and his body wasn't tea. But baby, you were willing to accept those things about him when you were head over heels for him, when you were sitting up telling your homegirls about him, when you were creating fairy tales and fantasies in your mind about him. At that point, those things didn't matter. But once things didn't work out with him, now all the things that you were okay with, you're critiquing. None of that is going to help you work through your own insecurities and your own traumas. It is okay to assess that someone has played in your face and move on from them, as you should. But you should also assess the things that maybe you could have done differently in the situation. Stop letting these single, bitter women on social media guide you down a path that is not going to lead to what you really want, and that is a successful relationship. Y'all be safe.
Yeah, boy. Now I got one more to show you. Remember that first clip where I showed you that insane lunatic type of woman, in my most humble opinion, was talking about she want a broke man that she can build? I got another clip that kind of goes with that. And I want you to notice something, man, the difference in mentality. Because they had did a while back, they were going on the streets and stuff and asking random black women, what would you rather have, a drug dealer, a scammer, stuff like that? Or would you like to have a man with a 9-to-5 who stay out of trouble? Almost all of these women pick scammers and the worst type of men in the neighborhood, right? I want you to see what this woman says.
Do you prefer a
Excuse me, let me turn it back up. One moment.
Do you prefer a 9-to-5, a scammer, or a trapper?
I prefer what's legal because I don't want my man locked up or having like a case on him.
Let me just go to the hood nigga, because the hood nigga already gonna go above and beyond when he comes to a girl like me, because he's gonna appreciate what I bring to the table, versus a good guy who knows he has all these options. He's gonna take me for granted. So I'll just go to the hood nigga who gonna, you know what I'm saying, take me on the adventure.
Now you see that? Now it don't matter what race or woman that was, but it happened to be a white lady, I think. She had the intelligent answer. Even though she had to think about it, which is kind of like a red flag, but she said the answer. She said, I'd rather have a man who's not doing anything illegal, because I wouldn't want my man to be in trouble. That's the kind of woman you want. A woman who doesn't want you to get hurt or be harmed in any kind of way. Okay? The black lady above her, what did she say? Well, I'm going to go for the hood dude. I'm going to go for the scammer, because a man, like I said a while ago, a man who got his life together, who got his own money, who does well, he's not going to listen to me. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Our American black women, in my most humble opinion, they want to control the relationship. They want to run the man. So she said, I would rather go with the scammer and the hood dude, because he's going to take me on the adventure that I deserve. You fool. That adventure could get you shot. I had a family member, she was doing that stuff years ago when I was a youngster like that. She was dating dope boys and stuff like that, right? And she lost her life in a shootout because they were shooting at him and she got hit too. You know what I mean? She left behind my cousin. His name is Jeremy too. She actually named that boy after me. You know what I mean? I didn't know that till later on and stuff there, but that little boy went through his whole life without his mother. I don't think he know who his daddy is. I don't know the part of that story and stuff like that. I never heard about his daddy. But he went through his whole life, his young adult life and everything like that. And from my understanding, he gang banged back in the day. You know, I think also living in the hood projects and all that stuff. He went through his whole life without his mama because of that mentality. Choosing the wrong man because it's exciting, because they can give you the adventure that you deserve. That adventure could lead to a casket, open or closed. You fool. See, I don't like when some of these people open their mouths, man, because I can tell by listening to them, Y'all ain't got no street sense. Y'all ain't never been in these streets, man. You don't know nothing about how it really works in this real world, man. Everyone I know, majority who really hustle, they trying to come out that shit, man. They trying to hustle and leave, man. They still want to keep connection. Now you got some that hustle, who will never leave the hood, and then you got some who hustle, who want to live on the outskirts of the hood and come into the hood to do what they want to do sometimes and dip back out, man. But I ain't never really seen nobody who really lived that life, who really struggle, you know what I mean? Like have a hard time getting a job because all the felonies they got on them, you know what I mean? Tatted all over their face like that. Different things going on that make life hard for them based on decisions that they made in the past that they thought was cool decision. I never seen one of them wish that they never could change that situation. I haven't. Maybe you have, I haven't. You get what I'm saying? So when y'all be opening your mouth sometime, I just look at you. I like, yeah, you don't know what the hell you talking about, bro. You really don't, man. Y'all just speaking some stuff y'all hear somebody else say and some stuff on TV, something that Lil Wayne rapped about or something like that. You ain't never been in these streets, man. And like when you see these people with these little phony rap beefs and stuff like that, ain't nobody threw one punch out there. Everybody talking about what they gonna do to somebody. And like what Pimp C said, if somebody wanna do something to it, it's gonna get done. No one can stop it. And that's real. If you in the streets, you can't, all that back and forth bickering stuff, all that stuff y'all be doing, I be seeing in the streets sometimes, it be youngster. Y'all talk for 5 hours before y'all throw a punch. Nah, you don't want none of this, you don't want none of this. Nah, man, what you gonna do? You do something, you do something. That ain't how I grew up, man. I have y'all talk so much before y'all fight, man. I have enough time to cook a batch of pig feet and some collard greens and yams and sit down and eat a whole meal before y'all actually start fighting. And I'm not encouraging violence. I'm just saying, man. Y'all just be talking, man. Hold on, I got one more thing to show you. I want to show how idiotic this woman right here sound to me. Check this out, man. She said that you're zesty, gay, whatever, if you choose to eat with a fork. Yeah.
It is so sassy for a man to bite into his food. Like, that is the most sassy shit ever. Like, as a man, you need to be eating with a fork or a spoon. Like, why are you biting into your food? Like, that is so sexy. Like, you holding the chicken like this, like, biting into it like you one of the girls or something. Like, that is so zesty. Like, niggas that bite into their food, sis, if he bite into his food, baby, you need to kick him to the curb.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. We can't win for losing when it comes to the black women no more, man. These ain't our women no more, man. Cause everything they nitpick, bro. They look for everything to insult you, man. They create ways to. So eating any kind of way can make you come off as weak now to a woman. I'm gonna tell you, even if this woman's joking, which I don't think she was, the fact that you are willing to come online and just put down every black man just to make your views go up, if that's what the case is, tells me what you think about us. And it's not just us. We see a lot of women doing stuff like that. You dig? It's crazy, man. These ain't our women, man. So I don't know why y'all get mad when we say we want to become passport bros. I don't know why you get mad when men start dating outside their race. Why would a sensible person stay in an environment where in their environment, everybody's trying to hurt them? Everybody's trying to lie on them. Everybody's trying to pull them down. Who the hell want to stay in that situation? I don't get that. So at one hand, you say you can't stand us. On the other hand, you want us. But you only want us so you can beat us over the head. That don't make any sense to me. All that thing about a bear and all that stuff, I would rather be in the woods with a bear than a black man. That stuff y'all be saying, man. And then you turn around and ask for men to help you when someone's doing something to you. Man, nah, bro. Y'all some fools out there, in my most humble opinion, in this educational video. Anyway, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Y'all have a good one now. Y'all be safe now, you hear?